John's Wacky World here, doing a special series here to wish the Andy Griffith Show a happy 50th anniversary. And over the years I've been fortunate enough to know several people associated with the show. The most associated, of course, is my good old friend Otis Campbell, Hal Smith of Messina, New York. And in the background you can see my photos of Hal here, Margaret Carey, Don Knotts, Frank Cady, Andy Griffith, George Lindsay, and so forth. And I have my special Mayberry keychain, one of 3 in existence, to put on here for the show to start. And today we're going to go back into time to Mayberry Days 2004, where Andy Griffith dedicated a statue given by TVLand of him and Ron Howard in Mount Airy, North Carolina. I was fortunate enough to be at the event with my friend Angie. We sold a lot of books on Otis that weekend and had a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I can't attend this year, and I wish I could. One of the best memories of my life is going to Mayberry's 2004 with Angie. And I wish I could do it again. I wish I could go this year to see Margaret Carey in person, but that's the way it goes. So, let's go back in time to 2004 and listen to some audio and some photographs I snapped for Mayberry Days 2004 of Andy speaking about the show.
I want to thank Larry Jones and the folks at TVLand for putting this statue here in Mount Airy, my hometown, where our show began. You know, TVLand honored our show recently, several months ago. And Larry said it would be best if all the surviving members, cast members, be present. And I said I would come if he would assure me that they would build a second statue for Mount Airy. And there it is. God bless them, they did it. Here's a good one. I was in a grocery store the other day and a fellow that works there came running up with one of these trash newspapers in his hand. And I took it home. Sidney read it and says, "Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no." So I finally read it.
Hey Doug, you got a better shot.
What it said was that I was coming to Mount Airy for my final time before I died.
Oh gosh.
I hope not. I'm only 78 and still looking for acting work. Every now and then somebody will say to me, "You must be making a fortune." No. No, I'm not. I had a manager once that talked the partners into selling the show to a little fledgling company called Viacom. And we didn't know then that Viacom would own Paramount Studios, CBS, and a lot of other things. But you know, I did a show one time called Matlock. It was on for 9 years. Viacom produced it. So I've done all right. I've done all right, and I've done a lot of things, and I've played a lot of things that I've enjoyed, I've loved. No Time for Sergeants, A Face in the Crowd. Oh, so many things, but nothing has stood out and lasted like the old Andy Griffith Show. But there's a tall man right over there. See that real tall man? He's about 6'4". His name is Jim Clark. If you have any questions about the show, ask him. I had to find you before I said. Jim started the Andy Griffith Show Rerun Watchers Club. So he knows everything that there is to know about the old show. Let me tell you a little bit about how the show was put together. We were a diverse group of people from different geographic backgrounds, beliefs, faiths. I met a man named Sheldon Leonard while I was working on Broadway in New York in 1959. Sheldon is passed on now. Sheldon was a Jewish man. He graduated from Syracuse University with a degree in sociology. As he said, he was there for 4 years, never cracked a book, and graduated Phi Beta Kappa. Sheldon could have been anything. He could have been a doctor, a lawyer, a politician, anything he wanted to be. He chose show business. And he was the racetrack tout. Now, very few of you are going to remember that. Racetrack tout on Jack Benny's radio show. He did it once on a Matlock show. He did Guys and Dolls, so many things. And he became a partner with Danny Thomas. And my show was shot as a spinoff on Danny Thomas. And I traveled to California in January 1960 to shoot the pilot. And the first day of work, the very first day of work on the script, Sheldon, Danny Thomas, and a man named Artie Stander, who wrote the pilot, yelled at one another all day. Oh, you're an idiot. I said that a half hour ago. I thought of it 6 months ago. And they yelled like that all day at one another. It scared me to death. And at the end of the day, I asked Sheldon if I could speak with him. And he walked with me to the gate, and I said, Sheldon, if this is what show business is, I don't think I'll be able to handle it. Sheldon didn't skip a beat. He said, Andy, he said, the star of the show dictates what the tone of that show will be. He says, now Danny likes to yell, so we all yell. If you don't want to yell, nobody will yell. And we had 8 years of nobody yelling. Damn it, we're all coming to that time in life. Lo, we are. Well, it all comes back to love. Beginning in 1959, a diverse group of people worked in a harmonious way to fashion a television show that would entertain you and be honest to the show and to ourselves. Mayberry Union High, victory is yours well nigh. We'll hit the line for points every time. The orange and blue will try, 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 try. And when the victory's won, you'll be our favorite son. Proud waves your banner in the sky. Mayberry Union High. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. thank you, and thank you, Larry Jones, and the folks at TVLand, and the wonderful artists who created this statue, for placing it in my hometown, Mount Airy, where our show was born. Thank you.